Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and before I start this off, I want to say I might get some crap in the comments for this, but I want to let you know, everything I say here is my opinion, and no hate towards anyone. Got it? So, I wanted to talk about fandoms. Now, starting off with the fandom I'm in, the FNAF fandom. Okay, I want to split it up into three sides. The good side, which I'll explain that. The cringe side, and I guess you could say the bad side, or the very, very, very weird side. But anyways, let's start with the good side. Now the good side, enjoying the creators, the fan games, the art, the cool art, the animations, and all that stuff. And overall, a lot of creative people in the community. All the music and everything. And I'm in that part of the community. But I want to talk about the cringe side. Now, I want to start off with the OCs. Now, every fandom has OCs. And sometimes they're kind of cringe. Like FNAF, Deltarune, Undertale, all that. But there are two types of OCs. The actual original and creative ones. And the lazy recolors. Now, I've seen some really cool OCs that are really cool and original, have some awesome designs. But then the recolor ones are just using the older FNAF SFM models. The ones that came out when the FNAF was first out. Yeah, those. Well, those are kind of lazy. They just take a model of, what's Bonnie or someone, or Foxy, put a little recolor, maybe color them pink, gold, whatever. Maybe put a little hat or bow tie or a flower or glasses. I don't know. It's just very, very lazy. Now I get it. If they're kids, younger ones, don't have access to that kind of stuff, or can't make all that creative stuff, or doesn't have the money to pay someone to make the cool OC idea, when they can't draw or anything, and they can pay them, or they can't pay them, that's fine. Like I said, younger kids don't have access to all that, can't do that, it's fine. But the people who can do it, and are available and have the money to pay someone to make their OC for them, why not do it? Just making a recolor of an animatronic with adding one or two accessories onto them just seems kind of lazy. Like I said, no hate towards anyone. Like I said, it's my opinion. And if you are one of the people who make a recolor and have an accessory or two and want to discuss it in the comments and give me a reason why or whatever, we can discuss it in the comments. Calmly, peacefully, no arguing, please. Okay? Anyways, next. Shipping. No matter what, shipping is cringe. But that doesn't mean it's bad. As long as you're not shipping someone who is 18 and over with someone who's under the age, as long as you are not doing that, you are fine. Okay? But, okay. Shipping, I do find very, very cringe. Especially when people ship their own OCs with the original characters. And especially if their OC is based on them, that means they're kind of just shipping themselves with the characters. And if it's based on, if it's a different personality and everything, then, well, it's still cringe, just not as cringe. Yeah. But yeah, also, now onto the sexual part. Listen, I hear a lot of debating on making sexual art or anything of the characters is messed up. There's children and them, blah blah. Listen, Speedy or Spetty, S-P-E-T-E, you can go look him up. He's made some videos talking to an SFW artist, and he made a video talking about FNAF and SFW, and he said that it basically, what it is it's all behind the attention of the artist. If the artists do not intend to have the sexualized versions of the characters have anything relating to the children being inside the characters. You could take it as a whole different, like, I'd say different universe or different set of characters. No children involved. Now, that doesn't mean people don't do that, and the people that do make art and are intentionally having, like, you know, having, like, it based on children being in animatronics, that's pretty messed up. That is messed up. That's bad. That's, like, really, really bad. And yeah, but just know, it's all in the intention of the artist. If you like that stuff, that's all you. Just don't involve me in it, or anyone else in it. Because, just know. No. I don't know how people find these characters sexy. I have no idea. I don't know why. But, hey, that's all you. That's all you, homie. Now, the toxicity parts of the fandom. FNAF, I've really not found much toxicity. But, if we talk about the Undertale community and the Friday Night Funkin' community, that's a whole different can of worms. So, the Undertale community and the Friday Night Funkin' community, as long as you're staying in the good side of it, you know, it's pretty nice. But the toxic side is terrible. It is so terrible. And there are some, like, you know, creators of, like, AUs or whatever of Undertale that have left the community and deleted their, like, posts and everything. And there's even more Friday Night Funkin'. In my opinion, the toxic part of the Friday Night Funkin' community is worse than the Undertale's Friday Night Funkin', the toxic part of Undertale's community. Now, if you don't know what Friday Night Funkin' is, it is a rhythm game. A cool little rhythm game. It's still in development. They had a Kickstarter. It's over now. But they are working hard on the game. But over in there, more people have left. And let's just say the PEDO word. Like, you know, I'm not going to say it because YouTube would kill you. Yeah. People throw that around left and right. Especially when people say, oh, Friday Night Funkin' is a kids game. It's a game for kids. No, it's not. It's not. Have you seen designs of the characters? Or any of the characters in the background that are characters that are in NSFW things, from what I've heard? Yeah, it's not a game for kids. It is not. And mod creators, the mods have been taken down because of them being reported for NSFW stuff. And I'm just like, why? It's not a kids game. It's not. And I will make a separate video about, like, you know, people saying games are like, oh, a game should be toned down if it's, like, you know, made for kids or whatever, or not made for kids. It should be toned down for kids even though it's an M-rated game. Yeah, I will make a separate video on that. But I want to talk about something called Flowerfell in the Undertale community. It is an AU. It is a comic dub story that takes place in the world of Underfell, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a basically version of Undertale where everything's all edgy, everyone's all rude, and Frisk is with Flowey, and they have to go throughout this world and, like, you know, where everyone's not nice, and they have to go through and try and do pacifist. And yes, if you play fan games, Sans, you fight Sans in every route. If Underfell had a full, like, Undertale length fan game, Sans, you would fight him every single route. Pacifist, neutral, genocide, you're gonna fight him every route. Okay. Anyways, now we got that covered. Flowerfell is a nice journey. Now, okay, there are two types of people. The people who hate it because they think it's a Franz, which, what Franz is, if you don't know what it means, is Frisk X Sans. The comic dub story, or AU. Which it's not. It is about Frisk, it's regular Underfell, and they go along with Sans. Sans doesn't like him at first, but then he begins to like them. Not in that way, just as friends, and he helps Frisk all throughout their way through the underground. But every time Frisk dies, it has to reset because of either them and or Sans dead. Them and or Sans dead. They died. Every time Frisk resets, he has a little flower on him. I'm guessing in this version of the story, Frisk is a female, I guess. But yeah, a flower grows on her every time, and eventually, okay, well, I'm not going to spoil it. Just watch it for yourself, or look up a reading of it on yourself, because it is a really nice, really nice story. But then there's the other group of people who try to push their ideas and pressure their ideas towards the creator, and even sending them death threats, to the point to where they deleted the whole entire blog post in the AU. The only way you can find an AU reading of this online is YouTube. So yeah, and I think one of the creators on it, she made a whole thing on Spotify, and it was really sad. And communities shouldn't be this toxic. They shouldn't push their ideas onto the creators on a story that not just them, but the creators love. If you want to make your own versions, or make little comic dubs of the story, then that is fine. Don't push your ideas onto the original creator of the AU or story or whatever. And this isn't just for the Undertale community or anything. It's for every community, every fandom. It is honestly really terrible on that whole situation that happened. You can look up a video on it. But yeah. Anyways, gonna move on. But after talking about all the cringe and bad stuff in communities, I want to get back on the good side. Now, these communities, any community, they are really talented. We have so much good art, fan games, music, animations. I could be sitting here for hours watching fun and enjoyable Undertale FNAF animations, listening to so many good songs. Yes, I'm one of those people who not just only listens to FNAF music, but also video game music, unironically, because it is that good. And I just want to let you guys know that no matter what your opinion is, always respect others on their opinion. Don't attack others. Don't try to push your ideas on the creators of something not just you, but they love. Respect everyone in the community, whether if they like something that you don't, or that you find is really cringe, and that you want to stay away from. Don't attack anyone. Just respect it. Please. These communities are amazing, and I hate when I see the terrible sides of the communities. Okay? So anyways, that's going to wrap it up here. This has been really enjoyable to make. I like making these videos to where I'm like talking over gameplay and editing and all this. But yeah, by the way, I know it's been a while since I made or for me it feels like a while since I made a regular video, or at least uploaded one. Don't worry, I'll be getting back to that soon. I've just been working on a lot of videos and everything. Anyways, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.